Hello, welcome everyone, wherever you're watching it from, wherever part of the world you're watching this video from. You're welcome to Chizobino TV on YouTube. My name is Danny, but my friends call me Danny Alaba. I'm a music marketer, I'm a music promoter, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm involved in youth empowerment, I'm involved in company advertisement, I'm involved in brand packaging, and I'm also a street promotional movement agent. And I'm here strictly to revolutionize the Nigerian music industry and the African music industry. And basically, I promote artists on the streets, I promote artists on the radio stations, I promote artists on the club, and I also market and distribute music albums. And basically, I'll be talking about some certain albums I've seen in the market that have impressed me. I'm very impressed with the album of The Prince. The Prince is under the Marvin Records, owned by Don Jazzy, and the album is really something that have really impressed me. The Frenzy album, and some of the tracks I like in the album. I like The Journey of a Thousand Miles, featuring Don Jazzy and One the Cole, and I also like Because of Love, featuring Brackets. And I see this album as an album that will go far in the music industry. I see it as an album that would really catch a lot of attentions of different people, because it is a variety. I call it a variety of work on the album, and I believe it's a lot of effort coming up with this kind of album. I think The Prince is on point, and I see this album becoming some of the role models that will model and shape most upcoming artists for originality and breaking the gems in the music industry. Another album that have really taken my attention again is the album of Brimo, and the album is titled Son of the Carpenter. These are albums that are released in Alaba International Market this November period. Though Brimo, the Son of the Carpenter, are really taking my attention. The album is a very good album, and it has a lot of varieties. Some songs that catch my attention in the album is Ara. Ara has been a hit in radio hits, street hits, club hits from Alaba International Market, and music. The album, I think Brimo has the quality of what it takes to be an artist that will go far in the music industry. And the album came out a few weeks back, and it has really been impressive. I've really seen the album selling inside the Alaba International Market, and I think it's a good business for the marketer who is involved in distributing of the work. Kudos to Brimo. Another album that I've really taken my attention again is the album of one and only Olamide. Olamide is a funky and crazy street artist, but I don't know if you people think this guy could be a true replacement of Dagreen, because the album is something that has the true qualities of what it takes to really have that street credibility. Because most people don't really understand Yoruba, but when you look at the content of the album, the lyrics of the album, you get to realize that this album is something that can really have a hold on people. I really put the album on repeat, especially the song First of All. First of All is a good song, and I think that would be a modulation for the album. And I think Olamide would really go far. And there have been good sales for the album. I think the album just came out, and a lot of people have really been anticipating for it. And it has really been doing well inside the Alaba International Market. And I won't actually give you the figure it has sold, so you don't say Danny said Olamide sold this figure or this figure. But I will tell you that the album is doing well in the market. Another album that have captured my attention is Timaya, the Egberi Papa one of Bayosa. Though these artists have really gone through a lot of controversy, especially in Alaba International Market, releasing a big track, another man chop, another man walk. So I think Timaya has really done well for himself. He has really done well in the music industry, and it's called this album Upgrade, trying to upgrade himself. And there's some songs you can get in this album, songs like Man Ogede, featuring Terry G, and songs like Good Life featuring Vector the Viper. And I think Timaya has really come to stay, and it's really an album that has the credibility, and there is so much concentration in the street DJs, the Alaba mixtapes and everything. Timaya is a street artist that's gotten a reception, and I believe there is really competition in the album. So knowing the selling point, it matters a lot. Then another album that have captured my attention again is the album of Two-Face Idibia. They call him Two Baba, wherever you call him, Two Pale, or wherever you call Two Baba, or wherever you call him. I believe Two Baba is a Two-Face is an international standard artist, and I think Two-Face is putting the Nigerian music industry on the map, on the international map, on the global map. This album is a very good album. We've had songs from this album, songs like Ian and May, songs like a Spiritual Healing, songs like Keep on Rocking. I think these songs have really been impressive, and I think Two-Face is not dropping the standard. He's still on that great standard. Another album that have impressed me again is the album of Jody Kuchi Kuchi. Jody is one lady I respect so much. She's one girl I respect so much. She has the humility, she has the originality, she has the standard, she has the concentration, she has the inspiration, she has the voice, and she has every quality in a female musician. And I believe this album, The African Woman, it's an album that you need to get a copy of. You need to get the copy of this album, because it's a great album that has really put the Nigerian music industry in terms of the female artist on the map. So she's not just trying to sell out sex, she's trying to sell out good music. So I really give kudos to Jody for a good work, a good studio work, a good recording, a good planning to get out something like this. So my people, another album I will talk about is the Duncan Mighty. Duncan Mighty has really impressed me so much. He has really been able to come out with something unique, something vital, something original. Port Harcourt first song, then coming down to the Footprint album. Basically in Port Harcourt, this Duncan Mighty has really been getting shows, getting the oil money from so I'm sorry, I'm joking. I think it has really gotten to the stage, and the first album he brought out, Port Harcourt first song, sold millions of copies, and it was really a very successful